What up, Tube, and welcome to my next vlog. And I'm very happy to say this is a special vlog for numerous reasons. What better way to start off with my 200th video? This is my 200th video, and it's May. It's official Mental Health Awareness Month, and also I'm feeling great, man. I got on my Cymbalta, and it was a missing piece, and man, I've been on it for 5-6 days now, and man, I feel freaking fantastic. I should have never got off of it, especially cold turkey. I had a bad experience with a psychiatrist. I hate psychiatrists. I've never had a good experience with them. Psychologists are great, therapists are great, neurologists are great, psychiatrists. I swear she wanted to put me, and she kept poking questions at me about almost wanting to put me in suicide prevention and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm not even like that. But yeah, I walked out on her. I was angry, like I was before Cymbalta. I was always angry and stuff. So I told her, I said, you know what, this is a waste of your time, my time. I'm done. Where's the door? And I walked out. And I remembered that I got on Cymbalta through my family doctor, so I just called my family practitioner down here and my doctor. I was in there at that time. My nurse and I were going over what was going on. I was in tears, because I was just miserable. And he walked in and gave me my fist bump and said, "What's going on, bud?" And I just told him, I said, "Doc," I said, "I need my Cymbalta, man." I said, I used to be on it. I said, "It's the only piece missing." And as you have probably heard me say before, it's not one medicine. It's like you got to find this collaboration of medicine, and the three that I'm on really make everything great. Taylor Tomlinson, I mentioned that comedian on Netflix. Check her out. It's funny if you have any mental issues like that, like you're depressed or you have bipolar or something. It was really refreshing because she has it, and so she pokes fun at hers, and it was refreshing to hear some of her takes on it. So, but she said the same thing. She's like, so they put you on all these medicines, and then you finally find the right one, and then you end up Googling what they are, and you're like, wait a minute. And then if you haven't done that, you're in a minority because I won't Google side effects because I believe in if you hear it, you think you've got it. So whenever I try new medicine, my wife would Google it, and then I'd wait, and I'd go, "Hey man, does this make it do this?" She goes, "Yeah, it's one of them." So I knew that I had, as opposed to just looking for it. But anyway, so I've got the 3 medications now that I was on before. I feel fantastic, and it's not just in your brain. You wake up, my stomach's not turning knots. I'm not irritable. My tone, as you can tell, is a lot better. I've even done some things that have ticked me off, in the past, especially driving down here. Social media, just things people do make me mad. And now it's just hell with it. And it's just so refreshing to feel great again, man. And I feel awesome. Really happy. I'm 2 pounds from my goal weight. I lost 3 more pounds this week. 2 pounds, and I hit my goal weight, so I'll be down 41 pounds. Right now I'm down 39 pounds, so I got 2 more to go, and I'll be down 41 pounds from where I started. I was 286, man. I look at pictures golly, just disgusting. I couldn't believe I was. But that's what happens when you lay in bed and you're on medicine. It does that, and you don't eat right, and you don't get active. So, my knees feel better, my back feels better because of it. Taking off that weight. But on top of that, I feel better. I fit in my clothes better. My face looks thinner, and so you look good. You feel better. Your mental health is better. You feel better. So everything's starting to finally come around. I started playing music again, started up a band again, acoustic project. It's really fun. I forgot how much fun it was to be in a band, and we're really doing a good job. And I think we're going to be out here midsummer around Fort Myers, and I'm really excited about that. And where before I never wanted to even practice or do anything, now it's I get up with with the gumption of like, hey, I want to go do this or I want to go do that, and I'm not just like pissing on it, lay in bed all day. So, man, I just can't tell you how excited I am to feel better, and I hope these videos have helped you. If you have any questions on stuff, leave below. A lot of you guys have said a lot of nice things. Some people have said not such nice things. Sorry. But ignore the haters. Haters gonna hate. There's just trolls out there. But I know from a lot of you that message me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that, and Facebook, that there's a lot of people who have said a lot of nice things through messages, and thank me for putting it out there, and thanking me for making them feel like they weren't alone and stuff like that. So I'll never be 100%, but I can get to 80%, and I feel that's where I'm at. I'm at 80%. I'll never have a cure for Tourette's and stuff, but I feel like I'm in a good spot. I'm in a happy spot finally. I told my wife the other day, I finally feel like I'm living down here now. We made some friends. We went over to their house the other night. We played Cards Against Humanity. I had a few beers and hung out, and just really living life now, as opposed to just kind of really waiting to die. If you think about it, just sitting around, all you're doing is nothing, and that's not cool, man. It's not living. So I'm glad. I hope this helped people, and I hope this series really helped people understand that drugs aren't bad for you if they're prescribed for what you need. I'm not telling you, that you need to go out and be on Xanax or whatever. You gotta find the right ones for you. I was on Xanax, hated it, didn't work. I was on Effexor. That made me, wow, I can't even tell you what that did. That was scary. But once you find the right combination that's right for you, I guess lesson learned, don't get off of it. And if you do want to, don't do a cold turkey, and make sure you have a backup plan and try to get back on it. So I really don't have much more to say, man. It's just, life's great right now. I'm so happy to post this. Not only, I thought it was ironic that not only the video I was planning on doing, I wanted to wait a few days to see how the Cymbalta kicked in pretty quick. Like within the next day I was feeling great, but I wanted to get a whole in my system. So I got almost a week in, and I'm still feeling fantastic. So I want to make sure that I was doing wasn't just like a placebo effect or something. So with that, and ironically, it's my 200th video, which is a milestone on YouTube. I get a little badge for that. And then on top of it, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So just thank you guys for paying attention. Thank you guys for listening to my story. And man, it was hard. And this is the last one. I posted the bad stuff and talked about my journey, and it was a small series, and I think it comprised about 7 videos or whatever. But at least I got to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it ended with the good. So it was kind of the bad, the ugly, and the good, I guess you'd say. So don't be scared to ask for help, and don't be scared to admit you got a problem, man. Like I said, when I finally admitted I had Tourette's, it was like this relief off me. Don't be afraid if you got depression, if you got anxiety, especially anxiety, man. Anxiety's horrible. If you're a worrier and the worst thing somebody can say to you is, hey, I need to talk to you later, and you're like freaking out, you're like, no, you got to talk to me now. And that's anxiety. So make sure that I don't like taking drugs, but I've just realized that if these pills help and the doctors are prescribing them, then I'm fine with that. If you're anti-pill, find what's right for you. But I got off all these pills to try to be just free and try to see what I could do by living in a new space, losing weight, and then getting on medical marijuana, and none of that worked. So glad I found the combination. I'm glad I'm doing good, and most of all, I'm glad that I've shared this experience with you guys, and I hope that at least I helped one person. And if you have the courage, or if you didn't have the courage, maybe now you have the courage to go to the doctor and just say, hey, this is what I do. And I went in and talked to my doctor. I told him I had Tourette's syndrome. He goes, I think you got OCD, which means you obsess. It doesn't mean I have to put the salt shaker here and over here, and or knock on a door 3 times like Sheldon. You know, sometimes obsessive compulsive means you just obsess. And then I went to a psychiatrist, and she's the one that says, I think you have Tourette's. And I was like, yeah, I do. And then that's when you went to the neurologist. And the neurologists are great, man. I love neurologists. They're all awesome. They'll listen to you, and they pick the best medicines for you, and they talk to you, and they intently listen to you. They sit there and they absorb and they write down. And psychiatrists want to talk over the top of you, and that just irritates you. So, you know, do what you got to do to get yourself right, and hopefully this has helped you realize that, you know, first of all, what mental health awareness is, what mental health does to you, and what prescription can do for you. If you're against it, look for another way. You know, I tried another way, it didn't work. So, you know, I really just am thankful for everybody in my life that has supported me, and I'm thankful for the people that I don't even know that have been across literally the world that have said, hey, like your videos, thank you for doing what you're doing, I think you're putting yourself out there for all of us who can't, you know. And if, like I said, man, if I just touch someone, at least that's what I want to do, you know. It was just like the DJ booth back in Alexandria. For all you people watching on Facebook, all I ever wanted to do was help the community in a positive manner. So I feel like I'm doing it here. And with that, I'm not going to drag it on anymore. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'm a happy person, and I feel great, and I haven't felt this good in a long time. And probably since I first moved down here that first month, and then I decided to get off my medicine because I thought sunshine and palm trees would help, and you know, doesn't cure everything. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off here and start my new chapter in my life, and continue playing music and just waking up happy and with a smile on my face, and start living. Stop just laying around. Like old Red said, Shawshank Redemption. Get busy living or get busy dying. I'm gonna get busy living. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.